goats?
Yes, they are.
And how are they helping our forest here?
Well, we're working on the areas that have a lot of the blackberries and English ivy, so we're taking out, focusing on those areas that are concentrated with those so that they can take the next step of doing restoration work of planting natives back into those areas.
How long do you think that it will take for your goats to be able to accomplish all of this?
Well, we're working on about 10 acres, so it's going to take about 5 weeks to work on those areas.
That's actually pretty quickly. How many goats do you have going here?
There's about 200.
Wow, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Having this kind of an area is so important in the city. How is this relating then to what they're going to do afterwards when the goats are done? Because I come here every day,
sure,
and I see the difference in the forest every day. And what are they going to do after your goats are done?
Well, after the goats are done, they've kind of opened that site up, so it makes it a lot easier to get into those areas, especially where the blackberries are so thick. Really open it up so they can come in there next with a hand crew and probably dig out the blackberry, the roots balls of the blackberry. So essentially, the goats are doing the tough work of opening the site up where the blackberries are almost, a big wall, and so they go in there and do that. So then the crew can get in there a lot easier.
Well, this is an excellent way to do it in a natural way. Is this something that will have to be an ongoing project? Because as we know, all this stuff just keeps coming back.
Well, they might use the goats one more time in the spring, but probably most of the maintenance work will probably be done with people, with crews. Because once it's planted, the goats aren't that as selective as maybe you'd like them to be sometimes. So they would probably eat some of the things that you planted, which people wouldn't be really happy with. So the goats usually are the initial treatment before any of the planting is done.
And when do they think they'll be able to have this back to a pristine area, as pristine as in the city as it can be?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know all the details of the project, but I know they've got probably a 5-year program where they're going to be doing work over a period of quite a few years of doing the restoration work.
Well, that's absolutely excellent. I think this is a wonderful way to do it. Very natural, very non-invasive on the forest itself, the natural plants that need to be here. We lose so much.
Sure.
And we all need places like this to come that is just close, where you can just be one with nature, that you don't have to drive 50 miles to get
enjoy the birds and just being out in the woods. Yeah, it's very nice.
I come every day year round and watch the changing of the seasons and watch the birds that come and go and watch the all the different animals as they interact within their forest, and it is a wonderful, wonderful place to have.
It is very nice. It's been nice being here for the last few weeks here, so it's been nice.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Very, very lovely to meet you.
Nice meeting you.